positive thinking, positive speaking, positive actions, positive reactions.
Grand Rising. If you are a first-time viewer, welcome. And I thank you for tuning in. To all my returning viewers, hello friends. Today, just to set the mode and let you know where I'm at actually mentally, just want to let you know I woke up this morning and was like, you know what, I feel like taking my time. As I was going through the script, I was like, I'm not rushing through this script. I'm taking my time with this script. So I'm saying that, so if you need to go on and off here at a certain time to right now, set your timer for however long you need to go, because we're going to take our time through today's prosperity, abundance meditation. And then I want to share some things with you immediately following the inspirational message. I want to share a little bit of where I am in my current life right now, mentally, emotionally, that it may inspire and give you or someone out there who's currently going through a similar situation, give you the courage to move forward as well. All righty? So today's guided meditation, it was created to help you manifest more wealth and abundance in your life. Wealth and abundance will mean different things to different people. Your goal might be to manifest something like better health, wealth, or deep relaxation. In each instance, it is perfectly a valid goal. One of the hallmarks of a good guided meditation sequence is that it's open-minded. Your goal is to reach a point where the subconscious is allowed to take over and insert its own images and symbols. In this practice, the guided part of the imagery will stop at a point of walking through the doors. This is where the subconscious will take over. With some practice, these images that arise from beneath the conscious mind can finally be interpreted and are clear. Okay, it's time for us to relax, take a deep breath, and begin. Imagine walking in a field in the soft glow of the moonlight on a pleasantly warm summer evening. The gentle wind causes the tall grass to sway in rhythm. The pleasant scent of the nearby shrubs and flowers intoxicates you as you deeply inhale the moist air. After holding your breath in the breath for a couple of seconds, you slowly release. And you continue to walk through the field. As you're walking, you notice many signs of abundance. Piles of gold and diamonds are scattered throughout the field. You think to yourself that there is enough for everyone to be wealthy beyond their wildest dreams. From a long way ahead, you can hear the gentle hooting of an owl. As the wind begins to pick up, you can feel the warm air blowing through your hair. You notice a light in the distance that appears to glow larger as you continue walking towards it. You realize that it is a temple, a glorious temple made of gold and lit spectacularly by the full moon. As you approach the temple, you are filled with a sense of awe. You realize that something amazing is about to happen. This is obviously a place of great prosperity and abundance. You feel that the key to wealth is going to be revealed to you. When you finally reach the temple, you start up the long, winding stairs. You move quickly and easily up the stairs with minimal effort. The movement is so fluid that it reminds you of an escalator, only much smoother. After a few moments, you reach the top and you see a set of large doors made of wood. With tremendous anticipation and excitement, you push against the doors with all your might. The doors open slowly and with a gentle creaking sound. You walk into the temple, which is filled with light streaming down from the ceiling. What do you see in the temple? Take a deep breath and relax. Here in this temple, you will find all the answers you need. What questions do you need to have answered for you today? What do you need to know? Ask your higher self to help guide you to the right next step for you. Have faith and trust in the knowledge that you intuitively know what you need to do next in your life. What are the answers you are seeking? Allow the answers to be revealed to you now. Now take one more breath as the meditation ends. And you can gently open your eyes. Namaste. For those of you who could have remained in your subconscious state, if you could have remained just a little bit longer communing with your inner self, feel free to play back this video and pause right at the moment where you are allowing the answers to be revealed to you. And when you're ready, then you could press the play button back over. I should have stated that earlier. All right. So how was the experience for you doing this meditation? I'm genuinely curious. If anyone wants to share, whether you found that this meditation was difficult, rather you were able to draw up the images relatively easy on your own, or rather you simply got a moment of relaxation from this practice, which is also fine. Your comments are welcomed. Speaking of being welcomed, I see I have Miss Pamela on here on my YouTube channel live, and I apologize, Miss Pamela. All I saw was a P name, and I automatically assumed that it was Miss Pat. She's usually the first one on here live, but I should have known better because she's usually on her husband's cell phone when his name starts with an E. So I just want to recognize you as being on first on my YouTube channel. Thank you for being patient with me. Then followed by you, Miss Pamela, was Miss Pat on her hubby's cell phone. So thank you, ladies, for being on here bright, early, bushy tail. I'm sure you was here exactly at 7. And I appreciate all of your flexibility for joining in, even though I came on a little later. Those of you who know me personally and business-wise know one of my pet peeves is time, not respecting my time and not respecting others' time if dealing with working as a team. But today, I gave myself the freedom, the okay to take my time with both entering this practice, with writing the script, doing everything, just taking my time. So I appreciate you all. Then I have Miss Deborah, Grand Rising to you. Always a pleasure to see you live. Then I have my beautiful unicorn, Miss Taliza. I was hoping you would be on today because you inspired what I'm about to say after the inspirational message. And I want to thank you for your counsel. I want to thank you for being a genuine friend, being an ear when I only needed an ear, and being a voice when I needed advisement. So thank you for that. And she's already playing my cheerleader by saying like, subscribe, notify. Thank you for that. It was relaxing. Thank you, Miss Deborah, for your feedback. It was relaxing. Thank you, Miss Pamela. And then on Instagram, I have Miss Pat on here as well. All right, so let's move on to our message. And our message comes from the daily publication of the Daily Word. And the title of today's message is Prosperity Fills My Life. Current flowing through your home's wiring provides light. But first, you must flip the switch to turn it on. Divine substance, the building block of creation, is the source from which your prosperity grows. But first, you must claim it in consciousness to live a prosperous life. The divine idea of prosperity is unlimited, more than sufficient to meet every need. You know true prosperity when you live from this truth. Giving freely and generously keeps prosperity at the forefront of your consciousness. You know the more you give, the more of yourself you place into circulation, the more you experience. As you give of yourself, you increase the flow of prosperity in your life and in your world. So that's where the Daily Word stops. That's the end of the message from the Daily Word. It stresses the point of giving of yourself. I want to add to that. And I hope what I'm about to say doesn't sound contradictory to what I just read, but I want to share a little bit about me. I haven't done this in a while, for a moment now. And what I'm about to share may come to a shock to those guys and gals who watch me every other month, every 3 months, every 6 months. See, they see my pictures on Facebook, my Instagram pictures. They see the video posts I put on Instagram and Facebook. Some people think that I'm living in this awesome golden life. But don't get me wrong, that is my goal. But I want those of you who are not my everyday viewers to understand that I'm not on this platform doing these guided meditations because it's a hobby of mine. Again, I do this because I love to do this. It feeds me. However, I do this because it's a necessity for me. Those of you who have been following me at least a year now know that I started doing these guided meditations, the inspirational messages, because of my challenge as a sole caregiver of my mom. I needed a means to stay grounded, spiritually grounded during a time when I felt I was being overwhelmed, that I could not do no more. Yet the most precious person in my world needed me. Now that chapter has ended. My mom has made her transition, and I made it through that story. I have evolved because of the meditation, because of you. My followers who follow me every day, at least once every week. You have propelled me, have caused me to thrive in spite of. But now there's a new story. Without living without my mom, taking on bills that were addressed by 2 people and now addressed by me alone, one person. There's a lot of mental and emotional stuff that I am going through at this time. People don't see that. They only see the videos. They don't see what goes on behind the scenes. They don't see the prepping for each video. They don't see the moments when I don't feel like getting up, when I don't feel like moving, I don't feel like smiling. And yet I get up because I know there will be at least one person on this live stream that need to hear the message for that day. And they don't see my minute by minute task that is done behind the scenes. So on the topic of giving of yourself, I think I have that part mastered. I give of myself all the time, my money, my time, my talents, with no question many times, at the cost of my rest, of my own peace. My current journey now is to do things that feed me, surround myself around people that inspire me. At the same time, being loving to difficult people, being a peace ambassador. I don't know if any of this makes sense to any of you. So when I say to you, give of yourself, giving what feels ethical to you, it is a giving and receiving thing, the law of attraction. So continue to give to those in need. But on the same coin, also do things that feed you physically, emotionally, and mentally. I'm telling you this because going forward, I'm going to make some big changes in my life. There's going to be a lot of people who aren't going to be happy with these decisions. These decisions will involve releasing some people, saying no to some offers, removing some projects from my calendar. And I'm going to start loving going to start loving some disrespectful people from a distance. And I'm sharing this with you that it might inspire someone who might be going through the same situation right now. That it may offer you that courage, the strength to make some difficult decisions of your own in the name of your peace of mind, in the name of clearing some stuff. We're talking about abundance and prosperity this morning. So we need to make some room in order to receive more blessings. In order to receive more blessings, some of us are going to have to clear out some of that junk that is present in our minds. So today, on this satisfying Sunday, we claim our prosperity. And so it is. If you haven't already done so, please click on that like button, comment, and share. And as my beautiful unicorn stated early, if you haven't also done so, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Inspirational Moments with Joseph Long. And don't forget to hit that notification bell that you may be notified every time I come on YouTube Live. Just know and be reminded that we will not have a guided meditation this evening. However, you are all welcome to come back here on my YouTube and Instagram channel every morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just want to read some comments. I saw my cursor going up. The work, the sacrifice. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you, Miss Talisa. All right. Oh. You looking like a whole snack. I didn't mind waiting for you. I appreciate that, Miss Talisa. Break it down. Love and support you. Appreciate that. Y'all, feed yourself. I'm so proud of you. Miss Deborah, it makes complete sense. May you have all you need. You got to do all that. I am currently to do that, making way for my prosperous 2022. Exactly. That's my point. We are at the end of the year. I don't want to enter another New Year's making resolutions, hoping, saying I'm going to do this and just break them in the next week. I'm starting my resolution now. I'm working towards my goals, my dreams now. I'm entering into the new year with already having stuff clear so I can start on that new stuff. And I'm putting it out there so you guys can keep me honest. I'm going in 2022. I'm going to start going to school to get that metaphysical degree because it's time. I'm constantly trying to evolve and expand this platform. I want to take this platform to a whole nother level that was going to involve a whole lot of other people, a whole lot of other mindsets. I see this being truly a global platform where everybody don't speak the same language, but we are in connection through our spiritual practices. Through the love that we share, even though we are together virtually, we can feel each other through the Christ within us, through the God that's within us. So stay tuned. That's our new year here on this platform. Still reading your comments. Yes, make some room for your coming blessings. Beautiful message. I understand where you are coming from. Thank you and God bless you. Thank you, Miss Pat, Miss Pamela. Thank you in the universe for allowing you to express yourself in such a soul-searching manner. Appreciate you. May God continue to galvanize you towards your goal. Yes, for the vocab. These meditations have really helped me so much. I thank you. And Miss Pat, just to make it plain, you that individual I'm referring to. I know if I don't show up on time, I'm going to get a DM or a text message from you. Thank you. Thank you for that. You keep me going forward in those moments where the grieving process may want to click in just out of the blue. You are the one who, even I could be dog tired, I could be in an emotional low. You the one who inspired me. There's going to be 1 or 2 people on here live. Get up here. Practice what you preach. Dig within and get that strength. Pull that strength out there. Pull that courage out there. Pull that love. Pull that peace out there. So I thank you and all you who come on here live. I thank each and every one of you. I have people who come on here every day, may not be live, but they check these videos soon as they get up. And I'm talking to you too. I thank you and I appreciate you for that one universal mind. Yes, we love you. So guys, I took up a lot of your time, but that's what I wanted to share with you. This is where I'm currently at. So if you see things slightly be tweaked, the way the meditations are delivered, the way the message is delivered, just know there has been a shift in this mind. And I hope you are able to follow along. I hope you are able to love it. All right. So with that, I want to thank each and every one of you who took the time out of your busy schedules to meditate with me and to listen to today's inspirational message. I want you to know these are not words. I truly do love and appreciate you. So as you go forth on this satisfying Sunday, know that you have the power to have a peaceful and a most prosperous day. Peace and blessings.